Alright guys, just got set up in the tree. I'm up here in northern Iowa on a piece of private land that my buddy got permission for us to hunt. So I'm super excited to sit and see what we see. I know there's some big bucks in here. He said he's seen a bunch of good ones in here in the past. And it's just perfect conditions this morning. I think it's in the mid-20s, so it's super cold. It's Halloween weekend, so the bucks should be on their feet. But really excited for this sit. We got about half hour before legal shooting light, so I'm just gonna sit back in and relax and get comfortable and wait for the morning. what an incredible morning so far. It has been super fun. I've seen probably 5 to 10 young bucks and a doe and a fawn and a couple of other deer out in front of me here that I couldn't make out because they were in too much brush. So awesome deer movement already, and it's probably only been light for 45 minutes. A couple of those bucks were probably 2.5 and got my heart racing, but none of them were quite big enough for me to want to shoot them. Maybe in a couple of years, but I'm really excited that they started pushing that doe around and really rutting around when they left there, and I'm hoping that that doe is an estrus. The way she was acting, kind of buckling at the knees, and the way she was acting, it almost seemed like she was, or she might be close. And it's possible that she's just acting that way because they're pestering her, but I'm hoping that she's an estrus, and if that's the case, that could be a really good recipe for success. And it'd be hard to get me out of this tree right now because I know she's close. Any big boys around here should know it too, so hopefully they'll be on their feet and come and run off all those other bucks. I can get a shot at them. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the setup today. I'm basically on this ridge here, and it's somewhat of a funnel between where this field is behind me. It's kind of a grassy field, and then there's a creek down in this bottom here. And it's a really nice ridge with some hardwoods on it. I'm sure there's a lot of browse in here for them. And this is basically just a big block of timber that's just surrounded by ag fields, so it is loaded with deer. Got a south wind this morning, and the wind was actually blowing right at those deer for most of the time. For most of the morning, it's been blowing right at deer, and I've been able to get away with it. So, you know, we keep talking about it, but Remington Scent Control has been working just flawlessly, and I can't be any happier with it. So, not going to talk about it anymore, but it really has been working well for us. But anyway, we got south wind, and this ridge kind of runs east and west. It's a pretty good bedding area in here. There's a lot of down timber, but they can also still see. And I'm hoping with this south wind that these deer kind of bed up along this side of the ridge where they can get some of that swirling wind and feel safe with that wind tunnel. So we're in a good bedding area, kind of a funnel, and there's been awesome deer movement so far. So we're gonna sit back and see what else comes in. Super exciting. Freezing. That might wrap up the hunt. I ended up seeing probably over 10 does and over 10 young bucks. So super exciting morning, and they finally just worked off about 10 or 15 minutes ago. The last group of does did. And I'm thinking that these deer are probably gonna bed down for the day. There could definitely be some midday movement, and I actually think there might be a hot doe in here, but we have to go back home anyway, and I'll be back out somewhere hunt tonight. But I think we're gonna get out of here, and now that these deer have left, it's a good time to do it. But I think that doe was hot. I ended up having another 1 or 2 year old buck come and follow her exact trail of where she ran when she was being chased by those other bucks. So because he was following it so hard like that, almost makes me think that she's in heat. So that's good to know if any of you guys are hunting around Iowa in the Midwest, is that a lot of these does will start coming into heat soon. You know, the majority of them won't come in heat until probably like the second week of November, give or take. But you're gonna start to see more and more of them come in heat, and all these bucks know that, so should be getting really good, and should be a lot of fun to be in the woods the next several weeks. But I think that's gonna do it for today. Such a beautiful morning to be out here listening to the turkeys call and watching all these deer. So that's gonna do it. If you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to Brock Outdoors. And hope to see all you guys in the next video, probably hunting later this afternoon. So thanks.